Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, you already know you rocking with the fresh. I know a lot of y'all thought it was over. It's all right, though. Keep thinking that, you know. New year, new cheer. You know what I'm saying? You know, we in the Mamba year, bro.
The Mamba year.
We in the Black Mamba year, you know. Kobe year, man, the 2-4. Straight up. You know. But we didn't get to wrap up, you know what I'm saying, the Jordan year, so we use this as a yearly wrap up as we usually do or whatnot. You know, we talk about all the music and stuff, you know, that went on within the year and what we figured to be, you know, the latest and then the not so greatest within the year. So we'll do it a little bit different since we in the Mamba year. We'll do it, you know, and everything in high fashion, you know, this time. So just off the rip, bro. Let's just go top of top and let them know what it is. Cause I mean, all these other places and sites, I mean, they holding it till the end, and some of them are waiting and debating. But we ain't gonna do that. We just gonna let y'all know what it is. What's the album of the year, in your opinion?
Shit. Man, I ain't did my homework, bro. What? Okay. So far as the albums, it's 2023 now. I know Nas came out with 2 albums this year, right?
Yep. That's
the Magic, 3?
Yeah, that's what's in the running for the Grammys.
And was it King's Disease?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Now that sold so separately, was that last year or was it this year?
You said Sold Separately?
Yeah, the Freddie Gibbs album. Was that did that come out last year or was that this year?
It had to be last year. I don't think Freddie dropped no album this year. I don't think. Look that up, man, because I don't wanna shortchange anybody. That rock album was last year too, because I just came back from New Orleans around that time. That was 2022, Sold Separately, yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So
we got, you mentioned Nas, we got Killer Mike.
Okay, see, I ain't really heard the Killer Mike album. Okay. That's one album that I skipped over, was the Killer Mike. We did Offset album.
Offset, yeah.
Minus what? Your major label, what, Drake album.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that.
West Side.
Okay, West Side Gun, that's another one.
I think Travis Scott is in there.
Travis Scott, haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Any
I think that's pretty much. Oh, Ab-Soul.
Yeah, I forgot about the Ab-Soul album. Yeah, we did do Ab-Soul. That was a good album. I can't think of nobody unless you got something.
Nah, that's
something missing. Is you know, besides the the new Busta Rhymes album to drop. I haven't heard that. The Rick Ross and Meek Mill album. I haven't heard all of that. That came out.
I think that's it. I was trying to run through to see what what dropped.
I mean, if you go on Google, you can look at the best. You type in hip hop releases of 2023, but really, that's pretty much. I know Glasses Malone. I haven't heard all of that album. Yeah. I'm just speaking of stuff that dropped.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Really, I mean, it's kind of evident.
Yeah,
who has the best album to me, and it ain't cause being biased or nothing, but I ain't really heard nothing that stuck. You know, I have to go back. I mean, they said the Killer Mike album is a pretty good album. I was meaning to listen to that album too.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't know if it'll be better than the Nas projects.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. What's your opinion on it? What you think?
You know what? I did a run through. I did a ride through actually a couple of weeks ago on a road trip. I had already heard Killer Kill's album.
Okay.
You know, through the headphones or whatnot. That seems to be my first go-to, other than Reviewz, where it used to be, you know, the car first, but now it's the headphones, then the car. But I gave it a car test, and, you know, just out of fairness and what I discovered, you know, in the car, I'm gonna go Killer Mike, just because I know everybody gonna think, you know, it's a biased opinion.
See, I haven't heard Killer Mike album, so I really can't say that I would give it to Killer Mike. I know I did that one of his songs off that album I picked as a the top 3 for 2-3, I think one of them songs.
Yeah, I think Nas got his fair chance. I don't really think, you know, I don't really think he cares here or there. I don't think it's so much a big deal. Not to say it's not a big deal, but I think it'll be a fair chance to give Killer Mike his roses while we can, because he did a good job. He really did, you know, a good job with this album. It's a real soulful, heartfelt, and it hits home. You know, the artwork on it, I really like. And I like the fact that he got real personal on it, which is probably why I give him kind of the nod, because of, you know, he gets real personal on this record, and it's a lot of storytelling. It's real soulful. It's like a soul food, kind of like going to your cousin that can, you know, rhyme, that, you know, but maybe spent a little time, you know, up north for the summer or whatever. It's like going to your cousin's crib for the summer, you know, to live deep in the South. That's the best display I would give for the album. So all of y'all, you know, that thought I was gonna go the other way, there you have it. There you have it. No takeaways from Nas, because Nas did a great job. I got Nas sitting at number 2. Number 3 might be surprising to a lot of y'all. It's not surprising to me. It wouldn't be surprising to bro. But I did a couple of run-throughs as well when it comes to that. I'm gonna give Ab Soul number 3.
Yeah, Ab Soul album was he had, really, to me, it was a sleeper. You know what I'm saying? He should have, well, he can still continue to put out more videos. You know, I was looking for that, what's that song on there? He did a short video to that one. The one I said was my favorite one, about him and the girl in the car.
Yeah.
He was supposed to do a video.
Bucket.
Bucket.
Yeah.
And he didn't, you know, I don't know what was going on with that, but he's supposed to did a video for that. So,
yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ab-Soul definitely had a good album this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. Ab-Soul.
Real personal, real.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah. I probably would put Offset number 4, and for number 5, number 5, I'll probably go with Gun. I'll probably go with West Side Gun. Number 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might have to listen to you know, the other albums, man. I don't think I would put West at number 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on
Yeah.
how I feel about, you know, like the Travis Scott
Yeah.
sonically and how he, you know,
Yeah.
maybe the Drake, then, you know, I think Westside kind of, I don't know, he kind of took a step back a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, with this album.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it to Drake because I don't know, a lot of them songs, you know, just they wasn't there for me.
And I haven't heard that album, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
I would say the same with Travis. It's a lot of hit and misses on his album as well. It was a lot of hit and misses on West Side, but I think he got more, you know,
Stuff
hits.
you can listen to.
Yeah, especially being that he got a song with Travis Scott on there. That song was definitely a hit for sure. You know, that was a great record that they did together. But, you know, it's up in the air. But definitely 1, 2, and 3. You know, I would do a lot. Actually, 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 actually, because I would go Killer Mike, I would go Nas Magic, I would go Nas Keen Disease 3, and then I would go Ab-Soul 4, and then I would go
then Offset.
Yeah, then I would go Offset, and then you know, so that I would do mines like that. That's how I would go.
Yeah, cause he put out 2 projects.
Absolutely. So that's how I would do it. But definitely Killer Mike album of the year. That comes from 4 Hour Fly, straight up. This might, I had it different. I had it different. And I was gonna ask bro this question, because I know you probably had it different too. Best featured artist of the year in your opinion would be who?
Best featured artist?
Yeah. Yep. They jumped on everybody else's track and did their thing.
I'm sitting there trying to think who.
Yeah, because I had it different starting the start of the year, but I had to switch it.
I don't even know who
was on featured tracks this year.
You know, the most. Now, our last album review, that Cardi and Offset record was a fire record.
Yeah,
that was a good record right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I don't know who was the most featured person out there. Yeah. I'm kind of mind boggled off that one. You gotta forgive me. It's been a busy month. Wasn't able to do nothing this month, man. December is like December's like probably the worst month of the year.
I would agree.
Probably for me and bro.
I would agree. Absolutely. I would agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, man. The most featured artists that did their thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you back, bro, because I think
you might have to refresh my memory.
Yeah, I think you had it in the same thinking, I believe, at the beginning of the year. Now, when the year started, I believe me and you were saying Wayne was hitting kind of hard on featured tracks.
I was Wayne. Wayne is he's always been on multiple people's tracks, but see, I was trying to think of somebody else besides, Wayne. I know Wayne always He's one of the ones that's always featured.
Yeah.
But I was just trying to think beyond Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne was coming strong on features at the beginning of the year.
He had that Swiss Beats record.
Yep.
We did at the top of the top 3 for 2-3.
Yep.
Then he hopped on the Nas album.
Yeah. And see, that's why I had him at the top, because of that verse on Nas's album.
Yeah.
You know, that was one of the best featured verses of the year.
Probably.
But I don't know, man. I think J. Cole might have got him.
J. Cole, you mean for a song with Drake? Or is it another record that I'm missing?
There's a couple of records. Yeah, definitely the one. Well, he got 2 with Drake. You know, he did 2 joints with him. Okay. Both of those joints. He did a joint with Summer Walker. That was fire. Then he topped it out. I think you probably haven't heard it, but he did a joint with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. Yeah. I haven't heard the track with Nicki Minaj or Summer Walker. Yeah. Yeah,
you know, and there's some other ones that, you know, that I'm leaving out, because I know it's going to be some in the comments too. You know, I'm just going off the top of the head right now. But First Person Shooter, definitely, I think that verse on Drake might have topped Wayne's verse on Nas.
Okay.
I believe, because first of all, it caused a lot of controversy, you know, between Button and Drake, you know, going back and forth, and, you know, yeah, I think that was the most, you know, controversial, you know, caused a lot of controversy or whatever. But yeah, I think Cole might have stepped on everybody's neck this year.
Okay.
You know. And kind of, you know, anticipating what's to come now. He did like a feature album with his artist Boz. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Nah.
Yeah, that's kind of like it's kind of like a hit and miss too. Sonically, you know, it's leaning towards, you know, it's a lot of singing on there and whatnot. You know, it's still something to vibe to, but you know, yeah. You know, I would give that to Cole. We don't talk about much. We don't dive into it because, I mean, it's something that's kind of like, you know, underground way of thinking about it. I mean, it's not, we getting there, but we ain't there yet as far as, you know, the female MCs. So, I mean, I don't know. Who would you put in the female? Who you think, you know, is the female of the year, so to say? I mean, I know you haven't listened to a whole lot of it, but you know,
I ain't listened to hardly none of that.
Yeah. But if you had to throw it in the pot, who you think it would be from who you have listened to? Because I know, like you said, you know, you listened to the feature with Cardi on Offset.
Yeah,
you know.
that was probably one of the best.
Yeah.
Female verses that I heard was the one on Cardi B album.
Yeah.
Who else can I think of right now? I can't.
You want to throw Sexy Red in there?
Nah, I can't. I can't fuck with that shit, man. Nah, bro.
Ah, man, I already
some bucket shit.
Yeah,
bro.
straight up. I already knew you couldn't, but you know.
Nah, I can't. Nah, bro.
Ah, man.
Nah, I definitely can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that one girl. What's record is that? They play it on the radio. On that, is Cardi B on that song? It's damn near like a drill record, kind of.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Not the one where I ain't talking about the skinny dark skinned girl.
Scarlet.
Not her. The
Okay.
other one he off of pills. Is it real?
Yeah.
Not her.
Okay.
It's another record.
Okay.
It's another record. I just can't think of the name of the girl, but
okay.
yeah. So far as shit, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Shit, I have to have a list.
Yeah.
I really can't think of nothing that stood out, man, this year.
Yeah.
This year kind of flew the fuck by too.
Yeah, it did zip by. I think, just off of what we played on here, I would go with Cardi. I would go with her. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to nothing on Nicki's album. I heard.
Oh, did she come out?
Yeah.
She did come out with an album, but I didn't.
She got a couple features on there. She got a feature with 50. I heard, just from, I caught. Really... Yeah, I just caught the tail end of that. I caught the tail end of the J. Cole verse, but I didn't. Okay. I didn't sit down and listen to an album. I'm not. I just can't. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. So, yeah, there you have it. But yeah, I mean, just off of the featured, tracks or whatever, I would go with Cardi. Comes to female.
Well, let me ask you this: what was the most slept on record that you feel of 2023?
That's a tough one. The most slept on record?
Yeah, that's like
a banger.
One you feel that was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I forgot. We passed that point, but I forgot about some other albums that came out that bring it back up to my attention. I forgot your boy Dave East came out with an album too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Now it's just bringing back to memory.
Yeah.
I'm just running down, but
I don't know the most slept on record. There's a few of them. But I can't think of the top.
Can you think of the most slept on? I say record. I guess artist.
Most slept on artist.
2023.
Yeah, definitely I'll put Ab Soul in there for sure.
Yeah, the most slept on, but artist, maybe project.
No.
I would probably one of the most slept on projects. I would have to throw that probably throw that Dave East album on there. I think his album was a pretty good album. So far as appeal, he had all the kind of different elements in there. You know what I'm saying? That what's it called? Fortune something. I forgot the name of the album, but yeah.
I would definitely say DJ Muggs, Soul Assassins album.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with.
Yeah,
that's another one, and probably one of the most slept on records that I gave it a 10 on here was on that album.
Yeah, was the TF.
Was that TF record?
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
That TF record and that CeeLo record.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Now that comes to mind. Definitely TF is. I was gonna go something different with him. But yeah, definitely slept on. I was gonna go with TF being the best new underground artist of the year.
Okay.
What you say?
The best underground artist?
Yeah. New.
I mean, probably so.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's been out there for a minute, but I guess he's coming up through the ranks, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I hope I'm not skipping over nobody. I'm just sitting here trying to think. Yeah, I think that was the one that probably stood out the most.
Yeah.
TF.
Yeah. TF, straight up. West. So, moving to 2024, what's the most anticipated album you think for this year?
Oh, for this year?
That you are looking forward to.
Well, so far as stuff that's actually going to be released, because a lot of people say certain projects is coming out and they don't ever come out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking forward to hearing what this Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign album sound like.
Oh yeah,
I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if you got to hear that featured verse that Freddie Gibbs did on that album.
Yeah, I seen.
Yeah,
I seen him at the little performance or whatever.
Yeah. But I'm actually because I think he's going back to what's the name of that album where the record he had what's the Friends, what's some more of that song, daggone it, No More Parties in LA.
Oh yeah.
That album.
Yeah.
You know, I think this album is going back to that element.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I don't think it's gonna be like gospel type,
Mm-hmm.
like he did his previous ones. I think he's going back to, you know, his original kind of sound. Not original kind of sound, but his sound he was doing back in the, what was it? That was 15, 16, around that time.
Okay.
So yeah, I would like to. Actually, I think it was supposed to come out, but I think they pushed it back. So it come out in 2024. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, sounds about fair.
Yeah. What you think?
I'm hopefully two albums. I'm really looking forward to. I don't know. We'll get one. We might have to wait till 25, 26 to get one of them, but hopefully it'll be this year. I'm looking forward to that Dirty P album with Havoc and Meth.
Oh, the Dirty P, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that dropping, and hopefully we get, you know what I'm saying, a Mobb Deep album this year.
Oh, yeah. He did say something about that. He had some unreleased.
Yeah, I know he's been in the lab working, you know what I'm saying, on it. So, you know, we need that. We need some Prodigy, you know, out here, some new, banging music out here, whatnot, you know, with some infamous Mob thrown in, and, you know, Noid too. We need that, man, you know, because I know they've been, out here touring together, which is dope, you know, or whatnot. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing that, because I know we were supposed to get it in 2023. I don't know what happened between the contracts and all of that, and, you know, paperwork and all of that in the boardroom. I'm sure it's got some, you know, something going on to delay it or whatnot. I know Meth, you know, is doing this thing on Power too, but yeah, man, hopefully we get that. You know, there's a few uprising artists, newer artists that's, you know, in head for making their way in this year as well. That I've heard. I can't you know, run them off of the head of the names, but I heard a couple of new artists, you know, that they might have a shot this year. So
okay,
yeah, definitely looking forward, you know, to that. Definitely. Did we leave anything out? this wrap up. Oh, well, I mean, that's kind of difficult, but who would you go with as far as, you know, producer of the year?
Oh yeah, this is what I want to touch up on anyway, because they came out with the top 25 producers of all time recently. I don't know if you had a chance to look at that.
Yeah, I think I bypassed it. I seen it a couple of times,
Yeah,
but
man.
I didn't get a chance to post it or anything.
And they left one very prominent producer off their list. You know, some of these other cats, you know, from, you know, let me think of some names. They put Rick Rubin on there. They put it's some other people from way back in the day. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like way back. But I mean, yeah. I mean,
who was the producer they left off?
Well, yeah, type in the list. I want you to look at it.
What was it on? According to hip hop?
Nah, just type in the top 25 producer, hip hop producers of all time, rap producers of all time. It should be on, I think it was on Billboard or something, an article, you know. Yeah, and I was surprised. Actually, he made a comment about it, but he was being just modest. He wasn't like really, you know, tripping on it, but yeah, that's the article right there. You got Organized Noise,
Ninth Wonder.
You got Ninth Wonder,
the Bomb Squad.
You got the Bomb Squad. Larry Smith. I don't even know who would. I mean,
Larry Smith did a lot of Run DMC stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Jay Dilla.
Yeah, Jay Dilla.
Metro Boomin, number 20.
Yeah.
Hit Boy 19. No ID.
40.
OVO. Mad Lib. Okay. Rick Rubin 15. The Hitman. DJ Quick. Fresh. Manny Fresh. Pete Rock, number 11. Just Blaze, number 10. Timberland, number 9. Swizzy, number 8. Marley Marl, number 7. Q-Tip, number 6. The Neptunes, number 5. RZA, number 4. Hold up, what they say? The Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, those are the boroughs in the neighborhoods. Okay, whatever. Number 3, DJ Premier. I already know where we going.
Right. Number 2,
Kanye West. Dr. Dre. Where's Havoc?
Yeah, but even before, well, I wouldn't say before, but even after Havoc, there's a very prominent producer that been dropping some heat. Where's the Alchemist?
Alchemist. At? Yeah.
Where's the Alchemist?
Yeah. Yep.
And I think probably that list has to do with hit records.
Oh, absolutely. On Billboard, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's when I kind of looked through it and was like, okay, what's the criteria of the top 25? Okay, they going by who had the most hit records, kind of, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what? We talked about this before, but a lot of people, you know, they allude to DJ Premier and they put him in there to kind of speak for, you know, a producer out of New York. But a lot of people forget Premier is definitely, he's not even originally from New York.
Right.
So you can't place him in there, you know.
Yeah, he's from Texas, right?
Yeah, he's from Houston. Yeah. So, Texas. You know, when you talk about somebody that's homegrown, you know, New York producer, yeah, you know, it's no problem, you know, if and a lot of people will allude to RZA because you know, the Woo and, you know, a lot of the commercial tracks and stuff like that, you know, but like, you know, you have to give Havoc his flowers, because even, you know, RZA and Premier alludes to Havoc.
Right.
For that reason alone. You know, you have to. And then when you come, you know, a lot of people in the same light as to where people allude to Premier as being, you know, a New York producer. A lot of people allude to Alchemist being a New York producer. But Alchemist is actually from the West Coast. He's from LA.
Yeah.
You know. So the same way people give that accolade to DJ Muggs because he was in Cypress Hill, you know, they think he's a West Coast producer. Muggs is actually from Queens. He's from Jackson Heights, right up the street from where I'm from, Corona. So, you know, they kind of swapped them out, you know, with each other.
Yeah.
You know, but you have to allude to Alchemist being one of the top West Coast producers. You know, is he top 5 West Coast? Absolutely. In my book, absolutely.
Does he deserve to be on that top 25 list? Who could you take off to replace Alchemist?
I take off a bunch of them. I take off Rick Rubin.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I take off Rick Rubin.
What did Rick Rubin do to just be on that list just because he's Rick Rubin?
That's it. I mean, you know, 99 Problems, you know, but how long ago was 99 Problems come out?
But 99 Problems ain't nothing but just a regular old break beat with the rock influence type of.
That's it. That's why
the Alchemist could have did that.
That's why so many do allude to Rick Rubin, because of the rock and roll influence. You know, yeah, rock and roll had a big influence on hip hop, but hip hop had a bigger influence on rock and roll than anything.
And how many albums that Rick Rubin produced that was. Did he wasn't working with did he work with the Beastie Boys?
Yeah, he worked with the Beastie Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, he worked with the Beastie Boys. He worked with LL. He worked with Run DMC.
Run DMC.
Yeah, so that's why people allude to that, which is understandable.
Yeah.
On a production tip, but Rick Rubin was more of an engineer than, you know, a producer. You know what I'm saying? And now for that, yeah, you got to give him, you know, his accolades when it comes to that, definitely. But, you know, on a production aspect, there's no way that you can leave Alchemist out of it.
Well, let me say this too, because this come to my mind just now, because it's a difference between a producer and a cat that makes the beats, you know. And as I'm looking at that list, is that because a lot of those guys on that list, are they on the list because they're good producers, or are they good at making beats, or it's a combination of both?
Well, for Billboard, yeah, it's probably a combination of both, because they ain't nobody in Billboard know anything about beats. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need A&rs in the building. You know, somebody that really knows something about something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mecca from Mav Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? Because Mec really knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm talking about, reach out to Mec on Instagram and, you know, listen to a lot of, you know, his videos talking about music. Mec is probably the top dog of A&Rs when it comes to, you know, A&R, you know, because he knows. But that's you need people like that inside of these boardrooms. You know, you need hip hop journalists, you know, need to come back, because it's been taken out for situations like this. Billboard, Hip Hop DX, what is it? Is it according to hip hop? Is that it?
Oh, you talking about sites?
Yeah.
All
hip-hop.com. Hip-hop.com. All of these, sites, you really need people that really know what they're talking about behind, these questions, and to really, have a say, because, the people writing these articles don't know what they're talking about. Obviously, if you left Havoc and Alchemist out of a producer list, something's wrong with that. Especially here in these last few years, if you let Behringer, and if you left what's the other one?
Oh, you talking about the Conductor Williams.
Conductor Williams. If you left them off, in these last 3 to 4 years, then your ear is definitely not to something underground. You got to be listening to commercialized radio.
Right.
So
if you had I guess you had a top 10 or top 20 of producers of, a Pacific year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a 23 and 22.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But no, there's no way you can, sonically lead them off. Like bro said, there's a difference between a producer and somebody making beats. Definitely.
Yeah.
But half of the what? Pretty much at least 2 albums for the last 4 years has had Alchemist pretty much on all of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Top, and I'm talking about albums. Top albums and top Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs and top artists too.
Yeah.
And
then you had I know you had what's that? The Hit Boy.
Yeah.
Hit Boy doing Nas album.
Yeah. Straight up. So
yeah, then Mad Lib, but they put Mad Lib at like 19.
Yeah.
Like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. A lot of it's like co-produced. So, you have to add those in there. So those, when you see lists and things like that, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you can get upset. You can get mad. But then again, you can't get mad because it shows you they got people in there that don't know what they talking about whatsoever. They don't. We got to get back to, the customer really being the voice, because some way it got jammed up to where that got taken out. You know what I'm saying? And it needs to be put back in. The customer needs to be the voice, of what's out here. That's why, music's not selling like it used to, because you got the wrong people in these boardrooms, giving a say. And, that say is coming to light because people's getting sick of it, Who was I listening to? Can't think of who I was listening to somebody earlier with, you know what it was? It was it was Uncle Murder. On the wrap up.
Did he? Oh, okay, I was about to ask that. Did he come out with the wrap up already?
Yeah, well, I only heard part 1. I haven't heard part 2.
Okay.
But part 1, he mentioned something significant on there. If you listen to it, he was talking about Sexy Red, and he was saying, that stuff like that shouldn't be on the radio for little girls, because you talking about all of this stuff. Little girls shouldn't be listening to that, and he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right.
Yeah, that extra ratchet.
Yeah, that extra ratchet stuff. These little girls shouldn't be hearing nothing like that. That's why everything is so pushed towards a sexual nature, because of that. It's way too much.
Well,
way too much of
it. That's what the industry is gearing towards, because I remember riding home one day and I had the radio playing, and song after song after song wasn't nothing but it was all women.
Yep.
So it's like they taking it seemed like to me they taking the men out of hip hop.
Oh, they are. They are. Sex sells.
And well, it's not even that. Is you know, turning the music more feminine.
Yeah.
To a certain degree.
Very much.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah. We got a lot of other hot topics to talk about too coming up.
Yeah.
You know, some of the the news, and you know, some of the
man. Yeah, it's definitely it'll give you a headache, man, listening to the regular radio.
Yeah,
it really will.
Yeah, man, because it's like damn, it's like I was listening to the radio one day. I'm like, damn, this is nothing but, you know,
trash.
Shit, it's trash, but it's like, damn, I'm getting out every song's like, you know, a girl rapping. I'm like, what's the, you know, where's the versatility at? Where's the, you know?
Ain't none whatsoever.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's sad, but, you know, that's just, like I said, that's with the wrong people that's inside of these boardrooms, and you know, the wrong people that are journalists and commenting and having a say towards these things, and they don't know what they talking about, and it shows, you know, because of lists like this, man. You could tell there is no way possible, you know, that they probably listen to songs that came out in the 90s and stuff like that, but they ain't listening to nothing, you know, up to date that's dropping, obviously, to make comments like that. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, say all that to say, you know, this is pretty much it. Anything else you want to add to this wrap up, bro?
That's about it.
Yeah.
That's the year 2023, man.
2023, yeah. Man, so
the Kruze picks.
Yeah, so moving forward in 2024, the Mamba year, you heard it first right here, you know. Man, we got a lot of great stuff coming up. I'm excited for this year because it's an even year. You know, the even years are different from the odd years. I think the odd years, you don't really know what to expect. I think we kind of, you know, expecting, you know, a little bit more this year. Not to say it won't be no, you know, no snuffs coming out, things coming out that's gonna snuff us or whatever. I'm sure it's gonna be, you know, a lot of that, but you know, I think we prepared for it. So anyway, you know, 2024 Raw, you heard it first right here. You rocking with the freshest, the Kruze Review on 4 Hour Fly.
And TP.
We out of here, yo. Stay tuned.